Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Mangan here, and today I'm going to talk to you about another characteristic of poetry, and then I'm talking about two today, using font and punctuation to change the meaning of your words. So, font, what font is the font of the words helps us know how to say the words. So, you might have seen italicized or bold. Those are going to help us know how to read the words that the author wrote. Punctuation helps us know how to read the poem as well. We pause at commas and periods. When we see a question mark, our voice goes up, and when we see an exclamation point, our voice sounds excited or surprised. So let's look at the poem B. I want you to see the way the author used font to change how you read the poem. B. I'll scare the kids in room one. Buzz. Did you see they also used white space to create a shape there too? I'll scare the kids in room two. Buzz. I'll scare the kids in room three. Buzz. I'll scare the kids in room four. Buzz. I'll scare the kids in room five. Buzz. Help! Someone's after me! I'm buzzing back to the hive. Help in big, bold letters lets you know you should be yelling it. That exclamation point, too. And the font in Buzz is that italic. It made it look kind of slanted. It makes you almost think you're going buzz with all those Z's. So I wouldn't just read it as, I'll scare the kids in room one, Buzz. I'll scare the kids in room two, Buzz. No, the font and the amount of Z's lets you know you should be dragging out that Z. And the bold words, that big capital letters let you know you should be yelling, help! Let's look at another one. Font size is an important tool as well. So this one might be hard to see, but if you make it nice and big on your screen, you'll see this is called I am shrinking. And do you see what happens as the poem goes down? The font is actually shrinking. So it makes a lot of sense for you, if the content is about something getting smaller, to actually make your font size smaller. Very cool. Let's look at this one. It's called I Do Not Like the Rat. I want you, as I read it, to think, how do all the capital lettered words affect how you read it? And what about the exclamation points? And what about the bold words? So you read it first, pause the video, try to read it paying attention to the font and to the punctuation, and then we'll do it together in a minute. Okay, I'm glad you paused it and tried it. Let's do it. I praise the hippopotamus. I celebrate the bat. I hold the beam in high esteem. I do not like the rat. I cotton to the octopus. I tolerate the gnat. I dote upon the stately swan. I shudder at the rat. I value the rhinoceros. I venerate the cat. I quite salute the simple newt. I cannot stand the rat. Does he like the rat? No, and you can tell it's in big, bold font. It's got exclamation points and it's all in capitals. So our meaning, or the poem's meaning, is affected by the font choices and punctuation choices that the poet uses. Try reading this one to yourself. How does the font and punctuation affect how you read it? Did you see at the end? Anyone for tennis? He's roaring. So it's capitalized, it's bold, and you're going to have your question voice. Anyone for tennis? And that's how poems are supposed to be meant to be read out loud. So how the font is written and how the punctuation is used is purposeful. So today, you guys are going to go find some examples of this. While you're reading poetry, see if you notice any special fonts or punctuation. And I want you to think, why did the author make those decisions? Did he want you to yell? Did she want you to speak softly? How does it add to the meaning of the poem? And then, as always, find that notebook, find that collection of papers in your folder, and go write some poetry. See if you can use font and punctuation to make your poem interesting and different. And all of us teachers are going to be looking for you to put it on Seesaw today to see how you use punctuation and font. Good luck, third graders.